Hey everybody, welcome to the 1987
match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Yes, 1987, the greatest wrestlers from every organization, according to PWI Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine. I'm going to turn the volume down on the announcers. Well, the announcers sound pretty good, so we'll just go with it. Colonel De Beers.
First, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at
I can't remember if he was AWA or one of the other organizations. What I tried to do with those is get the top 10 overall. That's how they did it back then with PWI monthly, top 10 overall. Then each organization had their top 10. And then they had the top 10 most popular, most hated, stuff like that. So what I did is try to get the top 10 overall and then either 1 through 4 from each organization. One wrestler I didn't get was Nick Bockwinkel. It was his last year wrestling before he retired. He was in the top 4 or 5 for AWA, but he wasn't available on the downloads.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Chicago,
Road Warrior Hawk.
weighing in at 275
that old school outfit. I picked that one. I like that one. I don't know if they wore that in 87, but I think that might have been earlier than 87. They weren't in the AWA or WWE yet. They were still in either NWA or AWA. I believe they were in the NWA at that point, 87. NWA consists of many different territories. NWA Georgia, NWA Florida. I think Continental might have been in there. A couple other ones. Let's get it on. Royal Rumble 1987. This is the PS4 version. I probably should have bought a PS5. It's a little glitchy, I think. The graphics, but good enough. Oh, right hand by the Colonel on the Hawk. Hawk didn't like that. Off the rope, I never think Colonel De Beers did anything like that. And you got Hacksaw Jim Duggan, 1985 version. I think that's what that means. 85. That's the 85 version. This is right before Hacksaw went. This is the list from March of 1987, PWI. This is before Hacksaw went to WWF, I believe. I could be wrong, but it was showing him in a different organization for March of 87. I think he did go to WWF later on, a couple months later. See how glitchy that is a little bit? Weird. Alright, Barry Windham. Oh, Hacksaw was almost out by Barry. Colonel De Beers saves Hacksaw, but Hacksaw returns the favor by giving him a backdrop. I'm not sure what Hacksaw was doing right there. It looked like a Cricket Dragon Steamboat move. Jimmy Superfly Snuka. I do not condone putting anybody in here that was a murderer, but if they'd never been convicted, and he had dementia at the time of his hearing, whatever, pre-trial, whatever the heck it was, supposedly had dementia, and then he died a month or 2 later, so he never went to jail, never went to trial. Many years after the fact, supposedly killed his girlfriend. 1984 or somewhere around there. Blunt trauma to the head is how she died. They said it was an accident, but Snuka might have Hawk out. Yeah, I got Hacksaw Buzz Sawyer in there. Who got put out? Somebody get put out? Oh well. But Barry Windham's out. Wow. Nice kick from Jimmy. Wow, yeah. I'm gonna do this every, try to do it at least once a week. I'm going through the PWI years, Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Here comes Dr. Death Steve Williams. He was in NWA. Oh, UWF at that time. UWF. Yeah, every year I'm going to try to, every week I'm going to try to do all the way up for like 30 years. So 87 through 2024. I might have to skip a couple years to make it even 30 years. But, yeah, according to their list, they did top 10 monthly. And then I think started in 91 or 92, they started doing a top 500 of the year list. That's what I'm going to go by once I get to 91 or 92. But from here, 87 up to that point, I'm going to use the top 10 from a particular month of each year, 87 through 91. Adrian Street, yeah, before Gold Dust, there was Adrian Street. Plus, you had Adrian Adonis also, who dressed a little like that. And before them, way back in the day, Gorgeous George. But Adrian Street taking it to the street, just standing there doing nothing. Nikita Koloff of NWA fame. I think he was the Goldberg before Goldberg, but he was Russian. I mean, if you look at his look and his goatee, his physique, a little bit different than Goldberg's physique, but similar, a little bit similar. Also, Duggan's out, Jim Duggan, and Buzzsaw is out. Hawk's still in there. Snuka's out by Colonel De Beers. Hawk celebrating. His paint's coming off that face. That's how long he's been in there. Dr. Death is ready to declare Hawk dead, I guess. He's a doctor, right? He can do that. And Dr. Death trying to get Nikita out. Adrian Street. Wannabe Twisted Sister Kiss, I guess. That's what I thought of him back then. Yeah. Adrian Street might be out. Colonel De Beers tosses Adrian Street out like a little rag doll. Next up, Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard were in the top 10 for the NWA, Georgia, or whatever it might have been at that point. They were only tag team that were in. And any individual singles top 10. Hawk and Warrior were not in the top 10 at all of overall or their respective. I think they were in NWA at the time, but I put them in there. They were in the top 10, of course, for tag team. So I was like, well, that'll be the tag team I put in there. They're actually number 2 or 3 for tag teams at that point. And Hawk's out of there. The $1 Million Man's in there. You got $1 Million Man, Colonel De Beers, Nikita Koloff, Arn Anderson, and Dr. Death Steve Williams. Hawk was in there for a while, but he's gone now. Oh, Kip by Dr. Colonel De Beers is doing all the stuff that he normally didn't do, I don't think. Nikita Koloff is gone. Here comes the second half of the Road Warriors. Animal. I'm not sure if Ted DiBiase paid Colonel De Beers off because he was about to get smacked out by Animal, and Colonel De Beers saved him. But Colonel De Beers might go out. He might go out. He is out of there. Animal put Colonel De Beers out. He might have had one too many beers. The Beers. Jerry the King. I'm not sure if that's his 87 attire or not at that point. I'm not even sure if he was still wrestling full time at that point. He might have been. But he is in there. We might have another King in there later. Oh, Dr. Death was giving it to Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase wasn't even the $1 Million Man yet. This is right before he came to WWF also. I think he was UWF with Dr. Death at that point. If none of you know what the UWF is, it was the Universal Wrestling Federation. It didn't last very long, but it did get some TV time. It had, I forgot what channel it might have been on, but yeah, they were on TV a little bit. Yeah, Dr. Death might go out. Ted DiBiase was put out. Here comes Lex Luger. I'm hoping that's close I get to 87 Lex Luger. He might have even been a rookie that year, well, at least in the NWA. And Lex Luger, Ronnie Garvin power slam. I think they got Lex Luger a little too thick on the creation, but yeah, what can you do, right? Arn Anderson's out like Dr. Death, and Ronnie Garvin, the hands of stone, trips him up from behind. Ronnie Garvin looking good. The hands of stone, Ronnie Garvin. Here's the Macho Man, yeah. Ricky J. Stark's favorite wrestler. Ricky J. Sports, yeah. Ricky J. Sports, shout out to Ricky J. Sports. Awesome channel. Macho Man comes in and in the corner already. Poor Macho Man. I did a test run on this. This is my first Royal Rumble, WWE 2k24, and Macho Man came in like 26, 27, somewhere, and I thought he was going to win it, and he lost again. He just can't clinch the Royal Rumble. Here comes the living legend, Larry Zbyszko. All these great wrestlers of '87. I always thought if all the organizations could have got together. Of course, the Royal Rumble wasn't out back then. You had a Battle Royale. And all these, when they came out with the Royal Rumble, they should have got a Super Bowl of different organizations. Buddy Roberts. The boys are back in town with Buddy Roberts. Freebirds. Yeah, it would have been great. Some type of Super Bowl between organizations, Royal Rumble, Super Bowl, and then the winner gets to pick what organization, like they want to pick who they want to fight, and they could be traded. So say someone from the AWA, I want to go to WWF and fight Hogan for the championship. Well, WWF has to give up one of their wrestlers to the AWA for that trade, forcibly. Or the winner could say, I want this wrestler that's a non-champion to come to our organization and fight me for the championship. Like, say, Ric Flair say, I want Macho Man to come to the NWA. Woo! Right? That would have been cool. Just stealing wrestlers from other organizations. Just like that. Oh, Luger's out by Animal. Double suplex. Larry Zbyszko and Buddy Roberts on Dr. Death. And someone else just went out. I just missed that one. Who was that? Oh, the King, Jerry Lawler. So I don't even know what number we're on. Macho Man with a clothesline to Animal. And a couple of lefts and rights. Oh, now the airplane. The Macho Man going old school. Oh. And Buddy Roberts trying to get Steve Garvin out, one of his future teammates' stepdaddy. Macho might get Animal out. Animal might hang in there, though. Next competitor coming in. Who is it? Terry Bam Bam Gordy. Another one of the Freebirds. So we got 2 Freebirds going to be in there. Larry Zbyszko's gone. Dr. Death is like killing it. Terry Gordy on Dr. Death. Oh, and a belly-to-back suplex. Oh, he's just killing it. His own teammate. Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful, coming in at number 20. And Ronnie Garvin's giving him the hands of stone. Well, this has turned into a great match so far, but and it might be it for Animal. Animal's gone. Macho Man just Animal, Road Warrior Animal out of there. Jake the Snake. Macho Man's gone again. Buddy Roberts. Whoa. Jake the Snake. So the Freebirds in there. Can they work together? No, they're fighting each other. I guess if I had them linked up as a tag team on here, I heard if they're actually friends of the game, that they actually kind of not go after each other in a Royal Rumble or something. Oops, excuse me. Ooh, all that coffee. Who's been in there longest right now? I can't remember. Dr. Death, I think, has been going the longest. Kevin Von Erich. No Kerry Von Erich. I'm not sure if 87 of the year he had his accident with his foot. But Kevin was in the top 10 for his organization. Might have been number 1 or 2, actually. And I did not know, because I didn't really follow the Von Erichs that much back then. I mean, I heard about them a little bit, never really watched any of their wrestling. But I believe it was 1984, or no, 83, I can't remember what year, but Kevin used to wear boots, and I guess shows taping one night, someone hid his boots or something, so he just went to the ring barefooted, and he just kept going barefooted after that. Just said, hell with it, he could be barefooted. And he's the only living member of the Von Erichs, of the brothers. He's the only one to survive. All of them suicide, pretty much. I think most of them are suicide, right? I think one drowned. The rest of them are all like suicide or something. Pretty sad. Oh, Jake the Snake might have Ronnie Garvin out. Ronnie Garvin's gone. Oh, Dusty Rhodes in here. I didn't see him come in. Look how tan he looks there. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. At least he doesn't have that Bumblebee outfit on. The yellow polka dot outfit they used to give me in WWF. That was horrible. All right, this match is just moving along. I'm not sure how many minutes we're in, but what are we on, number 22 or 23 in the ring? Mr. Wonderful trying to fight to stay in, and he does. Hey, and bam, bam, Terry Gordy's out. Oh, Jake the Snake almost went out. I can't believe Dr. Death is still in there. Can you believe it? Orndorff's gone. Here comes Roddy Piper. going so great so far. All these great all-time wrestlers. Piper just came in and he's out. Piper is out that quick. Ooh. Who would have thought? Dr. Death, I tell you, he's... Oh, who else just went out? Buddy Roberts just threw somebody out. I can't see who it was over there. And I don't want to mess with the camera and zoom out or anything, so... I don't like messing with the camera. I should have had a ramp entrance. But that's okay. I like this camera view. Ric Flair. Woo! Coming in at number 25. He could do it. Ric Flair can do it, folks. 87 Ric Flair. Oh, Dr. Death giving it. And, oh, Buddy Roberts stays in. Yeah. And, oh, is Dusty going out? Oh, Dr. Death's a little hesitant on there for some reason. And here comes the Immortal. Well, he wasn't the Immortal one yet. The Incredible Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan has to be the favorite at this point. And he comes in giving it to Ric Flair. Buddy Roberts almost out. Is he out? Oh, well, he might go. You never know. Dr. Death finally gone. Well, he gave it his all, folks. He put a lot of people out. He's been in there for a while. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, number 27. It's coming down to the wire. Who's going to be the final three competitors? We got Hogan, Ricky the Dragon, Jake the Snake still in there. Buddy Roberts still in there, surprisingly. Two long ones right there. Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, and three more to go. Here comes number 28. Harley Race. I'm not sure if this is the year it was King Harley Race. Buddy Roberts out. Yeah, that's the King Harley Race. I'm not sure if he was actually the king at this point. 87, he might have been. I don't think he was. That might have been 88, 89, but that's okay. Neckbreaker, Harley Race to Jake the Snake. Ricky the Dragon giving it to his old-time nemesis, Ric Flair. Tully Blanchard coming in, one half of, well, at that point it was NWA. They weren't the Brain Busters, so 1/4 of the Four Horsemen. And Ric Flair. See if they help each other. Probably won't. I can't remember who the last person might be. One more to go. We'll be at number 30. And here it comes, number 30. Terry Taylor. What? This is before he was the Rooster. Before he came to WWF. I think he came to WWF this year. But he was still in AWA or one of those other organizations. I can't remember which one. He was taken a little bit more seriously. He's out of there already. Thrown out by Ric Flair that quick. I guess he's not taking that seriously. Terry Taylor out of there that quick. That was before he was the Red Rooster. He came to WWF as Terry Taylor, and then within months they transferred him to the Red Rooster or whatever the heck it was. It was horrible. WWF ruined certain people's careers over the years. And Terry Taylor never redeemed himself. He still wrestled all the way up to, I think his last match was, God, I can't remember. He was still wrestling into the 2000s. Different independent organizations after he left WWF. I think he went back to like NWA, WCW for a little while, early 90s. Maybe. But yeah. if you go back in time, I would recommend half the wrestlers not to go to WWF because some of them, you know, they became legends. Undertaker, yeah, Mean Mark. Hogan is gone there. Dusty Rhodes. Undertaker, though, like another gimmick wrestler, but he lasted. He endured, changed a few times over the years. Ric Flair's gone. Jake the Snake's gone. Is Dusty going to be gone? It would be amazing if Tully Blanchard wins this. So we got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Dusty Rhodes, Tully Blanchard, and Harley Race. Uh-oh. The Dragon's out.
Steamboat has been eliminated.
So who is going to be the greatest wrestler of 87? According to this 1987 Royal Rumble, Harley Race, Dusty Rhodes, or Tully Blanchard. I think Dusty's been in it the longest. Harley Race is full health and everything. I think Harley Race might be the king. Imagine if next few years I do this, 88, 89, 90. Harley Race, I'm not sure if he was in the top 30 wrestlers of each of those years, but imagine if he is and he wins it every year on here. That would be amazing. Tully Blanchard, though, would like to rewrite history here, claiming that he was the greatest wrestler of 1987. He wasn't even in the top 20 for all the different wrestling organizations, but he might be gone here. Dusty has him over the top, trying to kick him out. Harley's helping him. Oh, and Tully Blanchard stays in. His resiliency is unexpected. Clothesline to Dusty. Scratch to the back by Harley Race and a headbutt. I think he's about to put Tully out. He's getting tired of that. What do you think? Oh, I don't know if that was a shoulder block he did to Dusty there or what happened. Looked like Dusty was about to go after him. He just like leaned into him and knocked him down. Uh-oh. Perplex. And a hammer to Harley by Tully Blanchard. But Tully Blanchard trying to get to the crowd. That was not smart at all. Harley Race with a knee. And this is going longer than I expected, but power slam by Harley Race. Here comes Dusty trying to save. He stands back on, waits. Now Dusty's coming in on Harley. And a power slam. And what? Oh, a flying bionic elbow by Dusty Rhodes, but a double kick from Tully. But Dusty gets right back up. Oh, a brain buster by Tully. Patting it. Oh, old junkyard dog type move. I think Dusty Rhodes might have done that too. Dusty's giving it to Tully. Now he's giving it to, multiple elbows to the head. He hasn't done this. How come there's no finishing moves been used? Maybe this is going to be one. No, he's dancing. He's dancing. What the heck was he doing? Why are you dancing at a Royal Rumble? What do you think this is? Just WWF? Tully couldn't get Harley out. Tully still hanging in there. Boy, this one's taking forever. Backdrop by Harley Race and Tully Blanchard. Oh, Dusty Rhodes might be out, folks. Oh, no. Tully Blanchard just helped Dusty out. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to clothesline him over the rope. Nice shoulder block by Harley Race. This is just lasting forever. I thought it'd be over by now. These three are just all hanging in there. Harley Race had the upper hand earlier, but he's been beaten up just as much as the other two. You know. Is Dusty out? Is Dusty out? I'm not sure why Harley isn't helping him. And then try the... And Dusty's going to stay in, I think. Yeah. The resiliency of all three of these guys. Oh, a double team now. Dusty is helping Harley Race out. What the... But then he doesn't let Harley finish. It doesn't make sense. I think Dusty might have taken too many hits to the head. I don't know. Like that one. Tully Blanchard's just stepping back, letting Harley go after it. Now he's going after Harley. And power driver. Just might be his. That might have been his finishing move. I don't know. What the heck? This is so funny. Come on. Somebody throw somebody out. Jesus. I might have to take over one of them and get thrown out or throw somebody out. All right, you fools. I might have to edit this just to shorten it down. All right, Harley. Now throw somebody out. This is ridiculous. Whoa. I mean, it's just the resiliency of all three of these guys. This might be it. Nope. You'd rather give an elbow. Now Harley Race rather celebrate. This might be it. Oh my. Oh, he gets him out in the second try though. Harley Race finally gets Dusty Rhodes out. Now it's just Harley and Tully Blanchard. I still think Harley Race still has the upper hand. Tully Blanchard wants to pull the upset. And Tully Blanchard is no cakewalk, let me tell you that. This is it. Who is the 1987 Royal Rumble champion of Pro Wrestling Illustrated? The what if. The what ifs of Royal Rumbles. Very excited match. Went a little longer than I expected. Forearm. Now Tully put him out. Oh, the old bad hip of Harley Race, yeah. Did Harley Race actually have a bad hip at one point where they played it off like he did? I can't remember. This might be it. Tully Blanchard, folks. Maybe the winner. He's got Harley up. He's leaning into it. He's over the top. And that might be it. Oh, Harley stays in. Man, what a match between these three finalists. It's gone longer than the rest of the Royal Rumble, I believe. They're in there sweating. I'm surprised nobody's bleeding yet. Maybe I don't have blood on. I don't know. Oh, Tully just missed his opportunity. It gives him another brain buster. The old brain buster. It'd be over if he could pin him. But he needs to get him over the top rope. And he's over. Tully Blanchard is the winner of the 1987 Royal Rumble.
Here is your winner, Tully Blanchard.
Oh, he is bleeding a little bit. Looks a little beat up. Scratches on his arms like some cat was in the ring. Tully Blanchard. Man, who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? He wouldn't even been in my top 10 guesses. Well, that's it for this one, y'all. Thanks for watching. This is my first video in a line of many others. And, yeah, it's been great. Shag Dog out.